Good morning, team. I hope everybody is doing well. It is now 7 o'clock in the morning, and we are getting prepared for the day, drinking my coffee. So if you're drinking your coffee this morning, there you go. That's how we do it. So let's talk about this. Success. Hey, success is a decision, guys. You guys have to make that decision right as soon as you get started in the morning. What that means is doing the things that are going to help you today to be successful. You'll hear me say a lot of times, sharpen your blade. What that means is that you have to really think critically in the way that you go about your business. For instance, if you were to cut down a tree and the knife was dull, it's going to take you a lot. It's going to be a lot harder. Instead of you just taking time to sharpen your blade so that your knife just cuts through the tree, you're going to be able to you're going to be able to succeed at that task in a certain amount of time and to get through it. So you must make that decision before you start your day. So you must sit down and you must write out your goals. You must sit down, work on your presentation. You must sit down and work on your objections. You must maybe look into a mirror and build yourself up. Tell yourself how great you are. Tell yourself how powerful you are. If you believe in your mind, if you believe that you can do it, then guess what? You're right. So you want to make sure that you're pushing. These tasks have to be taken every day. They have to be taken every day because it's like taking a bath. You don't take a bath one time a week and then hope it lasts you the rest of the week. You have to do it every day to kind of keep yourself up to that point. You must commit. So one of the things I like to do is I'll take a calendar, especially when I have a really big goal that I'm trying to get or prepare for, and I'll put an X on a day that, if I got to sell, I'll put an X. And then the next day I'll put an X if I, got to sell, boom. And then I try to push myself every day to make sure that I can keep that straight line. Now, am I going to do that every day? Probably not. But the point is that it gets my mind understanding that this is what I need to do to be successful. So, hey, successful people do what unsuccessful people are willing to do. So if you're walking and you're looking around and you're having second doubts and you're out in the field and you have questions and you don't understand, well, you're doing what unsuccessful people do. Because successful people, they get to the doors. They understand that the more contacts they have, they're going to create that luck. They're going to find that triple play. They're going to find that cell phone. They don't just sit there hoping that they're going to find that cell phone. So they actually become more lucky because they're doing the unnecessary things. Okay? So today I'm going to challenge you guys. Get outside your comfort zones. Okay? If it's working for you and you're selling 30, 40 a month, keep doing what you're doing. But if you're selling 4 and 5 a month, okay, what's preventing you from making the leap? What things in your behavior are equaling that result? Because I don't come from a special person. The successful people that I talk to on the conference call that are doing 40, 50, okay, they're not special. Maybe they've gone through hard times and they're tired of going through hard times, and so they're willing to push a little bit harder than you're willing to push, and they commit to what they're involved in. They don't want to waste their time. They want to maximize their efforts and make the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time. So that's it, guys. Have yourself a good day. We'll talk soon.